Look, I have been dragged from one disappointment to the next, one assault case after another. What is this? A representative of a YouTube channel that's neither alive nor dead. How? How is that scary? You're on it! And so am I. Desktop audio not recording. Make sure audio's coming through. It is. Shit. I've done it again. And by I've done it again, I mean I did not do it. That being the transition of fucking audio cable. That's the Ethernet cable. Don't yank that out. That would be bad. Where are you? Well, here we are. The final week of Oh No Have Been Spooky 2025 proper. It's surprisingly new, Guillaume. Worryingly new. If anything, we actually had a pretty even split. It's Karma, Seven Mansions, Butcher's Creek, and then Silent Hull, and now Cronos. First steps in the long arms seem harsh and unforgiven. The game's going to be hard. Got you. Sensitivity. Do this. All right. Coming into this, both with excitement and annoyance, a fantastic combo. Excitement because I'm just kind of, I want to play Cronos. I want to see what's like. Yeah. Annoyance, because of my setup. The lack of future-proofing, getting on my tits a bit. Basically, you know, the whole setup was pretty much, let's see. Whoa, those are big. That's medium? You call that medium? That's, I would call that massive. The huge, yes, sure. Why does your tiny look like regular? Oh wait, no, here's the, okay, I know why, it's probably because this isn't 1080p. Pardon my fucking annoyance. We'll leave it in medium. What is, oh my, this is most certainly a subtitle size intended for a 4K TV. Or at very least a big screen that you're away from. That is what this font size is. My god, is it massive. I guess we'll leave it if it's distracted and I'll turn it down. I guess it's time to take us. I wish that we could get a, well, you're running a 1080p. You know, our performance mode intended for something slightly higher. We could probably up that a little bit for your dinky little resolution. I valued the 60. Just gamma. It's probably fine. I mean, you think of it, this room should be lit. I think it's, I'm talking about the room on the right. Probably will be somewhere in this ballpark. But I'm annoyed at the setup because, yeah, it's I can only do 1080p. And I can only do 1080p because my capture card can only do 1080p. And the reason why I have that capture card is also because why would I need to record new games? I never do. Why would I need to record new games? And why would it, of all things, why would it be on a console? But here we are, in the lowest of odds circumstances. And then Sphinx says, well, if nothing else, I can turn up, if we're going to be forced in 1080p, I can turn up the quality of the recording, bitrate, go up. And then, that wasn't feasible, because I did a test record on Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, or Ninja Gaiden Black 2, whatever the bloody formatting that is. Yeah, we'll leave it. And same with this. We'll see how it looks. 10 minutes of Ninja Gaiden Black 2 in the open in New York. 10 gigabyte. This game, allegedly 10 to 13 hours long. I don't have that kind of space. I do not have in the ballpark. I do not have the low. I don't have that 10 hours. That the 10 to 13 hours. The lower part of that. I don't have a minimum of 600 gigabyte. And that's fully dependent on what's on the screen. So I'm not doing that. And then I thought, maybe I can increase the resolution, and then make it so is it downscaling? As downsampling. Basically, sharper image, higher resolution going in, sharper image for 1080p. Look nice, they can't do that either, because the capture card. There's a way I could probably wrangle it by doing so many other dumb steps to reach that point, but I'm not doing it.
Of those who will not speak.
Okay, so you don't listen to me then. Got you.
And if the tools are not willing, they will be.
So you tell me things went well.
Operating unit signal loss detected. Lazarus protocol engaged. Welcome, Traveler MD3576. Your predecessor has ceased its functioning. It's time to awaken. Commencing standard cognitive abilities trial.
Traveler, please look left. Please look right. Look up. Look down. None of the above. I mean, if we're going to be honest, it looks like roadkill. I mean, you got your legs in the bottom left, right. You got maybe a body / tail at the bottom. Something that's not happy is what I see. Animals fine. Animal that fought a car and lost. I don't know. It's Sleepy. If this is what I must choose from, a Sleepy Giant, is massively endowed Sleepy Giant.
Giant. Sleeping.
Again, none of the above. Because I looked at the top and I kind of saw like a dragon. And it's just, the dragon's just a very orbular dragon. And it's coming to give me a hug. Either that, or it's, arse. I'm blanking on his name. Dark Souls, Knight. With rounded armor. Lovely fellow. Blanking on his name. Either it's a very squat version of him, also coming to give me a hug, but also with a small lighthouse coming out of his head. So for this one person I've seen lighthouse coming out of his head, we'll go for Rocks Island.
Rocks. Island.
Some kind of royal seal. You see, it kind of looks like a crown in the middle, but then you got some possibly cat-like creatures holding it up. Fire spreading, river rushing. Okay, if we must, we could also call it a mushroom cloud. So I guess we'll go fire spreading.
Fire. Spreading.
Phase 2. Focus your attention. What is your purpose?
Roadworks?
To pave the path.
The family maintains the well-being of its members and of society.
Oh. We begin the month with Mother. Is this the week of Father? You know what, yeah. Father.
A mother is the female parent of a child. Mother.
We just do word association now? Child.
Child.
Phase 3. Time pressure.
Yes,
Focus your
this is recording of this game. Yes, I'm feeling that.
Everyone's already in place. People.
Yeah.
Togetherness.
Conflict will always be found in society.
Conflict.
Society.
Eternity means the infinite time that never ends. Eternity.
I do think they just repeat the last word back.
Dark.
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 Trial completed.
Hooray.
Welcome to the vocation,
I
traveler.
really wanted them to face plant.
Your task is to find your predecessor, ND3500. Secure the anchor. Let our work continue. The collective grants you with this relic. It is a ship blade EPH-611. May it serve you all three.
Okay.
Such is our calling.
Such is our calling. Please step out of the sarcophagus to begin your task.
I feel you could start opening the door during the trials. Well, now I must shoot. Now sensitivity, very slow. Oh yeah. Not a game of rapid aim.
It's not working.
Oh. Oh, that's a wiggly.
Traveler ND3576 initiating the travel log. Triangulating the fallen predecessor's last known location. Commencing search.
Wait. Yeah, not quite as sleek as Dead Space. Yep. Yep, that's what that does. Also, here's the thing. There's a dumb thing I need to check. Because I'm just going to worry about it the whole time if I don't look. I had to check to see that I was recording in 60. It's the problem. Once a splitter comes into play, once I am looking at one feed and the PC's another one, then the paranoia sets in. Also earlier, at the start of this off, I mentioned about being a possibly worldly new game to play. I say that because, as I previously mentioned, 10 to 13 hours. It is currently September 12th at the time of this initial recording. September 12th, 10 to 13 hour game, my recording schedule. Oh boy, am I shitting myself. We're going to be cutting it close. Yeah, is this where they sell the caterpillar cakes? Can we do a little run? I know. I know how to run. Now this is atmospheric walkabouts. You're not going to go away until I run, are you? Oh, there you go. You see, it's because Spinny is all the child's on here, but there be no child for the world. It'd be, shit. So now no child go round. Now only doll of child to symbolize child go round. But just go no round no more. I've no reason to be shitty about this game. Now, see what we should have done. We should have put another one here. Position ready to go. Or maybe have it backwards on it to... Okay, a child going down and play backwards. What does that symbolize? Fun. Yep. What am I looking at? This is very low sensitivity in the aim. I wonder if I'm going to have to change it. Wait. Ah, look at our health readout down there. Citizens of New Dawn District, do not leave your homes without a pressing need. Watch yourselves and your neighbors closely. Report any alarming symptoms to the appropriate authorities. Report any alarming neighbors' behavior to the appropriate authorities. Strictly comply with all recommended precautionary measures by the appropriate authorities. Stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. It will all be over soon. So says the appropriate authorities. Open up! I may or may not be the appropriate authorities.
Proceeding inside.
Hello now. Look at ratings and signs in the environment. You will know them by their eyes. Huh? What's that? Oh. Citizens, resourcefulness is key. Don't throw away food. Share with your neighbors. Use your bathwater for cleaning the floor or watering plants. Respect the toilet paper rations. Where? I want to say rotations originally. That's why it fell apart. Be sure to stack up your pantry when possible. Resources are scarce. Be creative. Be safe. Be prepared. Mayor of New Dawn, Comrade Xenon Kimmich. Probably not as pronounced. But that was the in-universe tutorial. This is a game with resource management. I talk like this now. Use melee to attack enemies or destroy certain objects. Punch and stop. Don't open. Fair enough then. I will take my leave. Ooh. Energy sources act as a currency for the travelers. A sufficient amount can be exchanged for items and weapons upgrades in the workstation. Alright. If you couldn't gather it, as we thunk our way around the room, there's definitely some degree of, in fact, some degree of dead space involved. Yep, that's a very Isaac-like punch. Your stump is a lot slower. Well, maybe not a lot slower, but... Energy. It's locked. It should be open. 24... 11? The 24th of November. School is closed. Hope it's forever. Mrs. Lewinsky told us to write every day about what we do at home and how we feel. She didn't say how many words though. So here it goes. I feel better without math class. Going sledding with Carol and Marcel. Freedom! 25th of November. Mom said we can't go out today. Something's going on. Too bad. Carol said she would show me a new cool spot. Well, guess tomorrow then. Dad brought home oranges. He said Uncle Stefan gave them to him. So strange. Tangy. Guys will be jealous. Okay, some shit going on in here. Some shit went on in here. Oh. Daddy, I slid the key onto the door. I'm going to look for Mom. He picked it up. Tenth of December. I don't know if this is accurate. I'm just going to do this anyways, because why not? This whole staying-home stuff is so lame. Oh, this is definitely still her. This whole staying-home stuff is so lame. Mom says it's getting serious because they don't even let Dad go to work anymore. Saw some men doing some weird stuff on our playground too. It's all ruined now. Lots of trucks in it and sandbags. And they put little dolls into those spinnies. 20th of December. Bored. Dad is sick and Mom sucks at chess. 26th of December. No Christmas until Dad gets better. I heard explosions at night. There are some people lying outside in the snow. Mom said they were playing with fireworks. Doesn't she know how old I am? I've seen Carol among them. Of December. I feel sorry for Mom. When we meet in the hallway, she smiles cheerfully, but her eyes are all red. She told me to stay out of Dad's room because I can get sick just like him. 30th of December. It stinks in here. Mom's gone. She never left home for such a long time before. I'm getting scared. 31st. I know Mom said not to go into his room, but Dad is in so much pain. He's calling my name over and over and she still hasn't come back. I must help him somehow. Ah, key. Oh. Okay, 2 bottles. Chemical compounds of everyday use suitable for fabricating many usable resources. Fabricate. Alright, we can fabricate bullets. In the shell patch. Injecting container fluid prevents temporal shell from perforation. Restores a small amount of integrity. Oh, we can only hold 3 chemical. Huh. Yes, it's all out. I mean... Damn, this is if we can only say you can craft 5 bullets or you can craft 1 healing item with enough left over to maybe do something soon. Gee, I wonder if they looked at Resident Evil 4, which the game was again if the Dead Space. You know what I mean, though. Here's a crate. It's got yellow on it. Yeah, no, I know. Give me that. Just that alone tells me that I'm going to need to scavenge like hell. And if I'm bloody careful with my resources normally, I'm probably going to be even worse than this. Oh. Well. We have now reached the fleshy, growly hall. Quiet. You won't hurt your eyes if you keep doing that. Oh, we do have a light source. You've used that earlier. Okay, we need a code. We are not in danger of an epidemic. Listen to the expert. Although many citizens experience similar symptoms, this phenomena does not have the hallmarks of a situation that is outside of the norm, assures Dr. Robert Tikva, maybe, from the Department of Health Sciences. All those absurd lies about people going blind en masse only create panic. Citizen, if you still fear a hypothetical epidemic, the best way to protect yourself and others is to not let it happen. If you experience any symptoms, stay home. But doctor, home is where the heart is, and my heart belongs. everywhere in the world, in people's faces, coughing and spluttering directly into their mouths.
A generator. It is lacking 2 fuses.
What is this?
Passage to Sector D31 established. The perimeter seems safe. The port in this safe house is now active, using the fuses from another device upstairs. There was an emitter relic left in the base. By the will of the collective, I claimed it to aid the vocation. To my successors, if you need any more resources, you can use the surplus. The code is 367. Moving out to C31. Such is our calling.
Alright, I was actually wondering.
The travel log. It was left here by the predecessor.
I was wondering who.
He went off to C31, proceeding with the search.
I was wondering if I dipped out, would we still get subtitles? It makes sense that we would. But there was part of me that just said maybe, just maybe they wouldn't. Also, I've already forgotten the number. 367 was okay. I was what I thought it was. Ah.
Found. Saving collected data.
Here it goes. We are in the modern day Resident Evil tutorial section then. Whereas this area, we're going to teach you through the controls, you're going to learn this, you're going to learn that, we're going to get you one puzzle in a very small confined area, we're going to teach you about stash zones, etc. Oh, they come in many sizes as well. What? Yeah, that's. Question is, do we have a quick use? Togetherness is strength. Did you know that products still may be good after their expiration date? That a single tea bag could be used up to 6 times. Ugh. That flour and water alone can be used to prepare dozens of nutritious meals. That being healthy doesn't require meat in your diet. Don't think me, think we. Together we'll prevail. Mayor of Newton, Comrade Zenon Kimmich. Wonder how much I'm butchering that last name. Very sturdy mannequins. I have returned. So where are we at here? Okay, we have a grand total of 13 bullets. 2 of these. We can delete them. How the heck that works? Oh, we're going to do a little hop. Wee. Might be a thing, I don't know. Give me stuff. Give me stuff. So I say a big phone, but now I'm trying to think of it next to a head is probably fine. Oh. Yep, yeah, we're going down. Alright. Whoop. Clock couldn't take any more. Oh. The door's stuck. do it yourself. Wiggle, wiggle. How about you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Billy, Billy.
It's down. Cell not compromised.
Okay. So they take a few shots. And came back this way. I'm going to scavenge everything. I'm going to make I normally am, but worse. Complete blind save 3 pickups. Yeah. Tutorial complete. Camera. Reliable electrical item from the past. Although inactive today, it can be exchanged for energy in the workstation. Another boy, Marcel Marzek, 8 years old, navy blue button-down coat, black tie, knee-high socks, and worn-out black leather shoes. Shows no symptoms, ready for search effort ASAP. I'm trying to figure what that said about inventory space in relation to the camera. It either said valuables do take space, or valuables don't take space. The fact that they felt the need to note it makes me feel like valuables do not take space. Let's find out right now. Shit. They do. Yep, it was the worst possible outcome. Question is, of course, do keys, does that single key take inventory space? Now you might say, now this point says it shouldn't because it's a fucking key. Why would that take space? But also, look at what we're wearing. Does this thing look like it has pockets? I guess maybe we could slot it into our face, maybe. I don't know.
Encountered malformed biomass. Caution advised.
Okay.
To those who were sent here after me, if you have been tasked with finding a target that is located in A0,
Yes.
any sector in the vicinity of the Unity Hospital, you will fall.
Oh,
I am cutting
mind the
off
gap.
the
Got you.
path. The chances
I don't know why. When I looked down there, I kind of saw this. And for a second, I thought it was a moon. And then I thought how neat that would be if you looked down and you saw the moon. But regardless. Yeah. Ah. Hole. Yeah, you're flamed too prominently. Damn, they are durable. The problem is I don't know quite the rules yet. In the sense of how can we bypass? That's what I mean, effectively. Because we are quite cumbersome. They appeared, I don't trust them to not be capable of swiveling around and slapping us in the back of the head. It's the kind of thing I'm going to need to test at some point. Oh. I mean... Things will return to normal soon. In his last proclamation, General... Yes. Wojciech... Jaruzelski? Maybe, oh boy. Wojciech Jaruzelski. Zelski, not Zulski. Wojciech Jaruzelski. Why would I say Zuls? Wojciech Jaruzelski. Maybe. Reassured our nation that it's okay if you make a mistake with his name, and that the crisis affecting most Polish cities has been brought under control. The Ministry of Defense has successfully completed a stabilization operation spanning the entire country, and thanks to their swift response, the spread of the foreign virus has been halted. It's a little on the nose. General Jaruzelski urged the residents of quarantined cities to stay strong and abide by the restrictions. He further announced plans to set up a specialized commission to trace the origin of the ubiquitous foreign disease. Oh no, a spooky introduction for the enemy type we fought two of. This game thinks it says, no, but you see there's going to be ones up ahead. See, no, but I can't expect to be ones up ahead. Which way is the way? Is it this way? Maybe. Let go. You also look like the way. Oh, I hate when multiple ways can be the way. Oh wait, no, there's a shortcut back. Huzzah! Linearity. It's nice that we have nice, elaborate, cumbersome data logs that stand out.
The orphans grow even stronger as they merge. Efficiency discipline is recommended. It is highly recommended to proceed with caution. Such is our calling.
Yes, I must find the key. That is certainly what I must do. I must find the key. Utmost importance that I find the key. Can't do anything else. Not at all. Need the key. Where is the new dawn? Unite for a better future. Now you can see, we put down the audio log, telling people to be wary of the melding process of enemies. We're really going to follow this up with an enemy. Well, maybe not quite an enemy. A tutorialization body with a blanket of squigglies, so that we may tutorialize the player on the melding process. Question is it going to appear behind us or in front of us? I see. Oh, it's going to happen on the way back, right? Oh, no, it's going to happen here so we can see it, but we can't do a damn thing about it. Oh, well, those. Yep. So this is our gimmick. Enemies you kill can be absorbed by other enemies. Ow! Dick. Thereby making them stronger. And I think they also can take the characteristics. Uh-oh. Alright. How efficient are they at moving in space? This is our test because I don't want to waste too many resources on that dickhead. Oh, what's that? Cat! Fuzzy cat! Very fuzzy cat! The fuzziest cat! Better fuzzy cat! Oh wait. Hooray! Thank you, fuzzy cat! Alright, so, enemies. They can get a bit obsessed with attacking. Though he did sound rather close when I opened the door. Now the question is, did he stop because we went out of his active range? Did he stop because the game said you're not allowed to proceed?
Access denied. No licenses detected.
Terminal found. Marking its location for later.
I wouldn't be surprised if enemies are in some way bound to location. But anyway, yes, the gimmick. It's a more immediate form of Crimson Head when you think about it. In the sense that you kill enemies, that means all enemies can absorb it, and they absorb it, then they become the sort of Crimson Head. Success of the local police. Commissioner Michael Arebuckle and his team have reported significant progress in the investigation into the rising number of missing persons cases. We must remain patient and avoid panic at all costs. Fear is our greatest enemy during this crisis. In the midst of the chaos that has flooded our streets, it's all too easy for individuals to lose their way. Fortunately, military stabilization efforts are helping us maintain order and safety. The Commissioner promises we will bring your loved ones home soon, once we pry them out of the goop. Save point. Let's grab our stuff from the not dead space wall lockers. Of course, can be used to unlock special upgrades. Alright. Need to take inventory space. What's this? Oh. Sell. Have this. I can buy. Yep, this is very much a dead space setup. Okay, that's money for gun upgrades. Alright. So if it's the dead space setup, then we're going to get to the end of one of these paths, and then we're going to have to use a core. Okay, suit integrity, nice inventory space, also nice resource limits. Well, if we don't get hit, we don't need this. Well, if we're careful, we don't need this. I'm gonna go for this. We just have an item box. Fair enough. Right, so where are we at? 15 bullets, 2 healing items, alright. Right. Yeah, maybe we can carry. Now we can make handgun ammo or 2 healing items. We have 1,675. Is that enough for anything meaningful for the gun? Stability, realistically charge speed. Our speed isn't really the problem. It's just we want things to die faster. Like I did miss 8 shots, so stability in some way would be nice, but at the same time, I think I'd rather just have a stronger shot.
Like most solid organic compounds, such as wood or biological tissue, orphan bodies are susceptible to rapid oxidation. My observations also suggest that incineration is a proficient way to remove organic accumulations, which I named biomass.
Very creative.
The torch is the most efficient tool to ultimately destroy tissue before it has time to regenerate. Such is our calling.
Okay, so we are Crimson Headed in the sense in that we can destroy bodies. Yep. Can't do anything. And based on the tutorial, we cannot use the charge shot to break the chain because, as we all know, rusted chain stronger than big old fucking piston locked doors. Those big thick ass metal cylinders, surprisingly weaker than a rusted chain. I almost wish there was a mechanic like that, where it's just you can use a resource to open something because you just don't want to find the actual item that you can't cash out early. What? Yes, of course. Interact with the dispenser to receive flamethrower ammo. Of course. I'm just gonna plug it into my arse. What we do? Any combustible substance used by the torch. Okay, but I need a torch. Am I torch? I have a flame icon. Yeah, one near biomass to burn it. See. Another resource to manage, okay. Patients unlocked doors sealed by the travelers. It's the sound of goop. This may as well. Is it the notes? Oh, travel logs. Merge with the suit. Proficient. There was. No code for the door. Maybe I should check it first to ensure that there actually is a code for the door. Also, like no map or anything. I'm assuming we can't use what we picked up on the chain. It's proprietary tech, I'm afraid. And there's a code somewhere. Wait, no, it's not. It's this. Fool! Ban and public gatherings. The virus never sleeps. By forming groups, you are helping to spread the disease. See, this is why you don't. This is why you check your tape before you start the interrogation. This is getting distracted by the by our computer powered by bellows. Pointy. Oh, floaty. And title card. There we go. Very tall. Which way is the way so we can avoid it? Yeah. I mean, if you consider a normal design, like we came out there, feels like this. I look at that thing. You came out this way, facing that thing, go that way. So I'm assuming this is optional. Babble of the party is not information. Release the steelworkers. Here's the thing, you think release the steelworkers, that is something to do with individuals possibly being held, forced to work possibly in factories, but no, it's actually a new album. People are desperate for it. You know, it's little things, whenever you're locked in, it's that you want the little things, and it's just, you know, the steelworkers? Haven't put that damn album out yet. The city needs its industrial music. The steelworkers say no. this path. I also have that way. Hello. Time to test the runarounds. Running. Okay. This could still be the way. Still. We'll read this later. Shit, this may actually be the way. Oh no, it's stuck. Well, this, I guess this makes this in a way easier. Thank God this game doesn't have stamina. Ooh, stuff. Oh, the road's out. Well. No, no, not the time. Now's not the time. Now's not the time for the Union of Christ or whatever that said. Hope I picked up everything. I think there's only one glowy left and it was the note. There's your pathfinding. Functioning. Damn. The only dumb thing with that box that we can move is they... Okay, why are the script marks there? It's to tell the player, hey, this can be dragged. But you think about it in world, very localized scratch marks. So where did the blocks even come from in the first place? Alright. Can't do anything about this. Also, it's really too, is just, yes, we do have a flamethrower or something of a sort. We only can use it once, so I can't imagine we're going to actually use it on bodies. The bodies are just going to be a permanent fixture. Oh, or okay, maybe I was. Well, I am glad to have that immediately corrected. The thing is, there's no point. Like 3 of the feckers. So, oh, I got my own body. Ah, we're going to be so much safer. Oh no. So this is our trade-off: safety from enemies or possible resource points. Yeah, oh great! I burned that one body. Look at this shit. What a waste. Granted, I feel like it's probably a slight AoE hit, so maybe it would catch both of them. But that's the something I'm going to test for a save point. You. Come back to that in a second. Seize your globby. Good. Shit.
Let our work continue.
Such is our calling.
No, quick craft ammo for current equipped weapon. Holding up. Oh, that's neat. After holding to. Huh. I was actually thinking about this. Oh, it's so cumbersome. If you need resources, you need to go into the menus real time. But oh no. They thought about it. Also, yes, those newest too, it can craft the flame. So, alright. Also, we can only hold one apparently. And to craft that, we have to go into the menu. Wow. A non-comeback relic module capable of tuning into the anomaly can be used to manipulate time oddities.
Relic module found. An emitter. It can be used to manipulate the oddities. Got a visual on the fallen predecessor,
Two?
but there's an oddity blocking the path.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was too busy looking that I did not read any of that. That's thankfully we have tutorial somewhere. Also with Steve Pan, yep. False narratives from the West. The quarantine imposed in the cities of the Polish People's Republic is the only effective solution in the fight against the spread of the virus until a vaccine becomes available. Restricting access into and within our cities is essential to halt the migration. Affected individuals with a responsibility on only spread the disease. 1981 will be remembered as the great test of our people, a test of their endurance and loyalty. Health and welfare Jan Dobrucki declared. From the authorities of the People's Poland to shore, the isolation strengthened us during the cataclysm that fallen our country. Join us! Only union and Christ can give us shelter during the raging storm. The church for the last days is your sanctuary. Are we... I mean, I know it said before, but Dead Space, is this going to be a thing too? Assignment... That's where it's all... Cat. Where were tutorial? What was that? No, time, there we go. Loop in time, they can manipulate it by using the emitter module aim and hold R1 to manipulate it. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second. That's okay, the seconds passed. The highly localized time manipulation gimmick. Alive and well in 2025.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. The anchor is intact. Well done. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage. Target seeded. The predecessor was on a search for a target called Edvard Wisniewski. Calculating coordinates. Confirmed dive location in D3. The nearby housing project. You never reached him. I will carry
Grab a
on
stump.
where you left off. The location continues.
Multiple times in order to change this state. We must always find the Terran reality. There it is. So can we use this in combat? Understand how in a different time state this was kind of over here and this went over here in a very helpful way, but let's not worry about it. Video game. New public transport restrictions. They're quite severe, judging by the state of this. Passengers of a valid pass will be penalised. There's a limit of 5 passengers per carriage. Always keep a space of at least 2 empty seats between you. Use trams only as a last resort. Workers of the new tram steel plant with season tickets are required to show workers of the new Dawn steel plant with season tickets are required to show their work certificate and ID card. Okay. Ah. Oh, it went away. What are the odds? Can't manipulate them. Alright, run away. Hey, run away. Oh, so much to run away from. Oh, wrong away, making a mistake. Where is? Ow! Okay, we managed to elevate one, so I guess we could deal with this one. I see. Agent Cutter's in a murder in C minor. That doesn't actually. Nope. What's this squiggly on up? Is he in the right? That timer was 32 seconds. The limit is supposed to be 31 seconds. Terrible game. Terrible, terrible game. Verify life of New Dawn. This is bad, okay. The architecture of New Dawn. The whole concept of the underground station is regarded as one of the most ambitious urbanistic projects, not only in the Soviet Union, but in the entire world. The best Polish and Russian engineers have worked up a sweat for over 30 years to finally present the most advanced transport system in a new era. This, one could say, endless web of interconnected tunnels lets the citizens of New Dawn transfer comfortably from one end to the other end of the city and another to what? This, one could say, endless web of interconnected tunnels lets the citizens of New Dawn transfer comfortably from one end of the city to another in less than 10 minutes. Thanks to a talented team of architects, the way to work is not a monotonous experience anymore, as the whole station is a genuine art gallery. The rich ornaments and jaw-dropping mosaics decorated on the walls turn the everyday journey into a deep cultural experience. Especially noteworthy are, however, the work of Anthony Summer. His inspiring monumental sculptures are the best that social realism art has to offer. Thank you for reading our in-world explanation for the fast travel system. I wasn't necessarily going to be a fast travel system. This is going to be, here's how we can get from one section of the city to another without having you have walk. Like Dead Space and tram and the ship. Chems. Well, guys, do not shake hands when greeting. Take care of your hygiene when you don't feel well. Do not leave your home. Limit contact with others. Do not attend or organize any meetings or gatherings. Keep your distance. That's not related to the disease spread. It's just back the feck off in general. Given the spelling is the I'm going to possibly could still just be Olivia. Tell Christian to go to Unity Hospital. God, it's going to be a fucking hospital. And ask them to give us some of their emergency resources. Beg them if you must. After all, we can't let those people go completely blind. Don't believe them if they say that they don't have any. They must have some. I saw the big military trucks going in that direction yesterday. It must have been medical supplies because what else? Maybe a miracle happened and the commies agreed to finally accept help from the Red Cross. Professor Monica... I don't know. I just don't want to say feck. Save point. Oh. Here we have this item. Ah. Use it first. Yeah, I'll use it, and I'll use it right here. Oh, I'm so out of flamethrower. That's all this using a flamethrower and. This seems highly unnecessary. Oh, medium. Core. Hold two. Can't do anything there. Two inventory slots. I can hold off for the time being. Our health situation not perfect. So wait. We'll stick with the bare minimum for the time being. more chemical. One of those. Chemical. Falling chemical again. Oh, weird. You could always store. You can't store. Cannot store chemical. Wait. No, this is inventory and stash, yeah. Couldn't possibly put chemical away. Oh no, that's to be on my person at all times. Could be leaks, you see. Then the stash will get all wet. Hurry, prick. Oh, yeah. Miss anything? Don't believe so. Well, let's check these shelves. No. We're grand. Huh. Safety measures have been deployed. It's a fleshy airbag system. Yeah, there's some missing stuff. They are not really. No, I think you're fine. They're not really giving out the energy. Grant, I suppose I could have upgraded a weapon by now. It's not the one I want to upgrade, or well, not the upgrade I want. Quick check ahead here. So when I run away, it also rapidly checking boxes. No, I don't think there's anything else here. Spots down there, so we're not going to see it for a bit. Alright, the game's saved. What's happening now? Alright. Yup. Okay. Very convenient in all of this destruction that these three canisters chained together, kept together, and stacked so neatly against the wall. Oh, another one. Oh, wasted. You know. Okay, now there's two of these, okay. Lots of booms around the room. What happens if we drop? Oh, this is what we need to do. Okay, give me that. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Ah, we need to take down both of them. Maybe? Maybe. One. As far as I can tell. I'm gonna listen. This is the problem with the avoidance tactic. Makes the environmental examination quite tricky. I do wonder. Over here, please. Shut! Shut! I'm stuck! I'm legit stuck. I'm stuck on the wall. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. Well. Yeah, my mission has failed. I can't say the failure was on my part, though. It seemed to be on the geometry. Right. It's all nice that did them in the wrong order. That's all the looking around was. What? Okay, what's what? Down here first. Oh. It makes no sense for me to have to kill them. Shit. Back? Maybe we can't go back up. Oh. Very quick. Stuck again. This time, thankfully, I could get free. Just over here. Must I stand on it and take myself up? Yeah, that's probably it, actually. An elevator. Right. Solve that environmental puzzle. If it can be so called one. It's more of a puzzle when you're constantly legging it. I could see my habit of trying to avoid enemies in such a manner biting me in the arse in the road ahead. Container used once by a child to energy can be exchanged. Alright. Don't know if we get the descriptions in here. We do. Hooray! And gun! And gun! Wait, reset? Also, we can actually get our resources back. For a game that's very harsh on its resources, you're also very friendly. Got the core of the box, which I could possibly use the core and upgrade our inventory. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. When it becomes a problem, then I will. Granted. Okay, we only have a maximum of 21 bullets. In terms of having the gun and one ammo slot. Yeah, they really want me to use that. Wait. Anything to grab? Okay. Anything for me to grab? Okay. What's our health like? Maybe we'll use it. A weapon that fires many small. It's a shotgun. Weapon that fires many small high temperature projectiles ideal in close quarters combat. Deals increased damage and covers a wider area when charged. It's a fucking shotgun.
Another relic module found. The hammer. It will help gain an advantage in close quarters.
Yeah, I gathered. I didn't need you to tell me that. I also could read. And also who you talking to. Alright. Okay, now I want a boom ba boom. But also need space. Damn, why are you going all 2 shells at once? Well, I guess we're upgrading. Then at the same time, we could just pistol it. I think, yeah, just pistol it. When matters need it, then. If matters require a shotgun, then we'll bust out the shotgun. See, here's the problem: is this limited resources. If you're going to limit resources, I'm going to stretch them as far as I possibly can. 2 shells. God damn it! Right back to the box we go. Probably should use the healing item, really. Since this seems to possibly be very clean in its recovery items. Granted, I don't know if it's very clean and your damage taken, so maybe it's not as clean as it looks. Get closer with your closet. Or closest, not the closet. New closet beds. Spending Christmas with your relatives. Use the quarantine to spend quality time with your loved ones. Strong family is the foundation of socialism. Complex resources. Okay. What do we use you for? Oh, I see. Oh, you're a torch and shotgun. Bloody hell. Okay, the shotgun is important. You can only hold 2 in the gun. It costs 2 chemical and 3 mechanicals. The shotgun had better be the most devastating, just boom, kaboom, and result of boom kaboom that we have ever seen. If that is the resource cost for 2 shells. Sure, things that maybe a load bearing shelf unit, but right.
Dive point in sight. The building is heavily affected by the anomaly.
I mean, this isn't how it normally is. Here's me thinking New Dawn had miracles of architectural technology. My children don't even come to talk to me through the door anymore. Before they would leave me some food. I don't mind though. I just hope they didn't end up in quarantine either. I'd rather they didn't. Maybe they just forgot about me. That would probably be better. I know it's not possible, but I'd like to take them into my arms very much. You think it's because they want to hug them. In reality, they want to Bionic Commando them. Or I should say Bionic Commando reboot them. Why have wife arm when you can have two child arms?
That light. It must be the anomaly core.
Oh. Yourself. Well. Well, okay, explosives to our right, we got nothing to our left, we're pretty approaching from the left, we go to the right. And now perform the dance dumbass. As we proceed to ignore. Ow! The enemies, but it appears this is a forced combat arena. Okay, I need you all to gather. Please gather round, gather round. I don't know what quite happened there with the first bullet. Am I in PN? No more than usual. One there, one to our left. There. Oh, of course, the body sucking. Oh. Just you. Just you. Then you gotta push from the left to the right. Oh shit! There are two. Ah! What the is through the wall? Very nice of them to stand right next to it. See to that, please. Thank you. bit lit in that one. That's unfortunate. Oh shit. No, don't stomp the ground. Don't throw a tantrum. What is this?
Such is our calling.
These. Two camera. Oh, where are we at here? Well, why not? Right, did we make full use of our explosives? I believe so. Damn it. Not quite. Could save some ammo. I mean, overall, that went fine. Good, sir. Good, man. You got your car covered in time. Be nice and clean.
Entering sector D3. Proceeding to the dive point.
Oh yeah, I didn't open that one before. I didn't think about it. Damn, I should have tried shooting it after saving the game. Arse! That's a curiosity. When did it last save? 10:47. Is that now? That's now. Alright, I'm gonna load the autosave. Yep, loading autosave.